Good morning, happy Friday. We made it, but let's get ready together as we figure out our 20s. I do not know how to function with this new hair. That will just have to do. But let's take a moment for my skin. I went to the med spa yesterday, BellaTox boutique in Louisville, and what pores? What pores? Poor guy was like, you've had a facial before, right? And all these things. And I'm like, no. I have no idea what's happening. All I know is it was incredibly relaxing and bougie, and I just felt out of place in the best way. Kind of like if you were to date somebody you know is way out of your league, but in this instance, they can't break up with you. What? But I plan to share all of those details with you today. I 100% overbooked myself yesterday. And if you're in your 20s, I would like to say I could bet on the fact that when somebody's like, hey, go here, or you have an appointment here, you just go to Google Maps and put in the name of the place, right? Well, my life lesson yesterday is that is probably not a great idea. You kind of actually need to know the address of the place you're going to and put in the address, because multiple things have the same names. And believe it or not, Google is not always right. Sometimes it does lie. This made me late to an appointment, and I felt absolutely terrible because normally I'm there 15 minutes early, or I get nervous and anxious, and it's just, if I'm not 15 minutes early, then I'm late. If you're going anywhere on this Friday, check the address. However, we have no plans today, which is kind of nice. I like a Friday just to kind of cross all the T's, dot all the I's. What is that saying? Just have a day to kind of finish all the things, tied in a little pretty bow before the weekend. This weekend we have baseball practice early tomorrow morning, and then we might join the family for some camping. I'm not sure yet. But I also wanted to get your opinion on our new morning routine, if you will. Mason is usually a bear to get up, and you fight him until it's, I don't know, 5 minutes to get out the door, and then we're rushed, and I just don't like to start the mornings like that. So we had to come up with a way that would wake him up naturally by himself, which we discovered is Phineas and Ferb. So 30 minutes before I want him actually out of bed and moving, I turn on Phineas and Ferb, and he's automatically awake. Can't miss a moment of what the boys do and what Candace yells at. But I feel bad that I'm immediately starting his day with a screen. But you can't tell me when you were little that you didn't just wake up to Looney Tunes, or when you were older you didn't put on, what was that show called? Saved by the Bell. Ooh, that was a good one. It might not have been on an iPad in bed. You may have at least been on the couch. But you know what? It made our morning so much better. There was no rushing out the door. He was awake and ready for the day and talkative. So I'm kind of taking it as a win. But I do genuinely, yes, want to know if you think that's awful for them to wake up with a screen. And do you have any better ideas to get your kids up? Is there something else that works? And I tried my heatless curls, and it's just, I don't think it's as cute with the length. I don't know, I might try something different tonight, but I hope you have a fabulous Friday.